race car on pit road. We are green at La Sarthe. Peugeots take the lead. McNish, will he fight back side by side with his young teammate Timo Bernard? McNish takes over the point for the Audi contingent, but Peugeot's up front.
The three factory Peugeots driven by ex-Grand Prix stars, followed by the Orica Peugeot. Allan McNish slots into fifth.
Don't worry about that smoke. If you were wondering about the smoke at the beginning right there, remember these are diesels. Right now they're cold. They'll put out a little bit of that white smoke and then they'll be clean.
And you talk about cold. Right now the tires on these LMP1 cars, they are cold. McNish takes a look to the inside of the Orica.
Down into Tete Rouge, he'll now trying to get into the draft here. Lapierre, he's driving that number 4 Orica, the brightly colored Peugeot, fourth in line. In qualifying, they're hitting speeds about 215 miles an hour on the approach to the first chicane.
This will be the very first time, guys, that the group of cars, this massive group of cars, will encounter top speeds in amongst one another. The air disturbance off the car in front, they're feeling really right now for the first time.
McNish looking racy as he ran there behind the Orica Peugeot. Taking a look, you ride on board with Allan McNish. Audi versus Peugeot.
He's thinking hard about it. Taking a look again, he's anxious to go because you can win this race in the first lap.
Well, that's McNish, isn't it? I mean, we watch him every year. He's a terrier and he just lets it go.
Well, he's now on the outside for braking for the second chicane. The second chicane goes the opposite direction to the first.
See if there's going to be a little fight. Wheel to wheel here. Lets him go. Smart move.
And this is exactly what the factory Peugeot team wanted. They wanted the fourth car in this field just to give the Audis a little harder time, create maybe a little cushion today.
Look at Allan, getting a good run right here, uses the draft.
What they may do here, they don't have a push-to-pass button, but they can richen up the fuel mixture, and that just gives you more horsepower with these diesel-powered machines.
You can see those guys already. I mean, they are leaning on each other. A little push and shove action there as they move up into Mulsanne corner.
The efficiency that we see right now is the efficiency of the determination of Allan McNish. We've seen it in years past, fighting from the get-go, and McNish now looks to the inside of Lapierre.
Looks like he gets a good pull off the back of the Peugeot, really does, but not enough to get alongside in the brake zone.
That was tight there in the little kink. Now we're in that very fast right-hander before Indianapolis. That is an amazing piece of the racetrack. Down a couple of gears, about 110 kilometers right there. Then down to the slowest part of the racetrack, Arnage, 50 miles an hour right here at Apex.
Right now, Allan McNish may actually have a faster race car than Lapierre in front, but he cannot get by. And one of the things that Alexander Wurz had said this year was that the Audis have the straight line speed this year. We do not want to race them on the track. We want to race them with strategy. As you see Dr. Ulrich watching McNish still taking the fight to the Peugeots in front. And right now, Timo Bernard holding on in the second Audi.
There you see Hugues de Chaunac, who's the master, the man behind the scenes for Orica. He now has the responsibility of entering one of these Peugeots for the world's most famous sports car race, and obviously on home ground in France for him.
These diesel-powered cars are so quiet, they don't make the engine noise. You can actually hear the tires squealing, the understeers, they turn into the corner on some of these cars, something you just normally don't hear with prototype race cars.